She was a teenage martyr whose tomb once brought an end to a deadly plague, and whose name was nearly lost to history. This is the remarkable story of Saint Philomena. The story begins in 1802, deep within the catacombs of Priscilla in Rome, where archaeologists discovered a small marble tomb. On it was a simple inscription bearing the name Philomena. From that moment, curiosity about her identity and story began to grow. What makes this discovery so fascinating is the mystery that surrounds it. Inside the tomb were tiles inscribed with pax, meaning peace, along with ancient symbols, a crown, an anchor, and arrows. The presence of relics and a small oil lamp suggested the grave belonged to a young Christian woman who suffered a violent death for her faith. After the tomb was opened, stories of miraculous healings began circulating, sparking a surge of devotion to Philomena across Europe. But here's the catch. Historians and the Church both caution that we have few concrete facts about her. There are no records of her birthplace, her family, or even her true age. Most of the details we have, like her vow of virginity, her refusal to marry so she could remain loyal to Christ, and her courage through torture, come from traditions that grew over time, not from historical documents. Still, the impact of Philomena's story is undeniable. She became a powerful spiritual figure, and people still turn to her for healing, help with lost causes, and strength in times of persecution. Over time, devotion to Saint Philomena has extended well beyond the stories of her martyrdom. She's revered as a powerful intercessor for a wide range of needs, especially for those who feel most vulnerable or in need of hope. Philomena is especially known as a patroness for babies, toddlers, and young people. Many parents pray for her protection over their children, entrusting her with both everyday worries and the biggest challenges young ones can face. She is also invoked as a protector of the sick and those struggling with mental illness. People facing physical or emotional suffering often turn to her for healing, comfort, and restored peace. Her compassionate example inspires those who feel overwhelmed or alone, offering hope in even the toughest moments. Beyond that, Philomena is called upon as an advocate for the poor and those living on the margins of society. Her legacy encourages acts of mercy, generosity, and care for anyone in need, reminding us that faith should move us to compassion and action. Whether you're seeking support through illness, guidance for a young person, or the strength to help those less fortunate, Saint Philomena's story continues to shine as a source of inspiration and comfort for people from all walks of life. Philomena's legacy reminds us that even with few details, faith and devotion can turn a nearly forgotten name into a lasting source of hope and inspiration. Saint Philomena, pray for us.